Hello, wonderful friends. Today we are going to dive into a topic that is the heart and soul of every thriving relationship. 5 ways to communicate better with your partner. Communication is the cornerstone of connection, and by mastering this art, we can deepen our bonds and build a love that withstands the test of time. So, before we jump into the strategies, let's take a moment to understand why effective communication is important in a healthy relationship. It's not just about talking, it's also about truly understanding and being understood. It's the bridge that connects hearts, minds, and souls. Let me share some communication challenges that people face. Number one is misinterpretation. Words can be like double edged swords, they can easily be misinterpreted. So, do you feel like you are saying something else, you're trying to say something else, and the words that are coming out are meaning something else? Is it that what you mean is different and what is coming out as words is giving some other representation? So, misinterpretation is a common problem that a lot of people face. Then, do you think that you know everything that your partner is trying to tell you? So, assuming that your partner knows what you need without expressing it, this is another problem which happens in communication. Don't assume things. Then, is it that your partner is listening to you completely? Or is it that they always jump to conclusions or start correcting you even before you complete your sentences? This is another problem that people face. That hearing and not truly listening to your partner's perspective is important. So don't just hear things, listen to what they are trying to say. Another problem that people face is discussing important matters at the wrong time. And that can also lead to misunderstanding because you might not be able to complete your sentence or say completely what you want to portray. And then there could be issues and there could be misunderstandings. And point number five is sweeping issues under the rug instead of addressing them head on. This is avoidance. This is something that most people do. Are you also doing this in your relationship? Are you not trying to solve the problems that you're facing with your partner? And because you're not trying to solve them, are these problems day by day increasing? Is there a major gap in your intimacy because of not being able to solve these communication problems? So that is why effective communication is important because it holds relationships together. It not only fosters understanding, it builds trust, it creates a safe space for vulnerability. When partners communicate openly and authentically, they navigate challenges together, growing stronger in the process. Say, for example, a couple is facing communication challenges, and unspoken expectations and timing issues are leading to frequent misunderstandings. The lack of open communication created a growing distance between them. So, the good news is that these challenges can be overcome. The solution lies in adopting intentional and effective communication strategies, learning them, applying them so that you're able to solve your issues. So, let me share 5 tips for better communication with your spouse, your partner, anyone that you have in your life. The first one is truly hear your partner by giving them your full attention. Reflect back what they have said so that you are sure that you're understanding what they are actually trying to say. So practice active listening. Point number 2, express your needs clearly. Avoid any assumptions. Clearly articulate your needs and expectations so that you can prevent any misunderstandings. Point number 3, choose the right time. Pick the right moment for important discussions. Avoid bringing up sensitive topics during stressful times. One common mistake that all of us do is that when we are arguing, we will bring up something from the past. Don't do that. Consciously, you have to avoid doing that. Point number 4, encourage openness. So, create a safe space for your partner so that they can express themselves without any judgment. This creates an environment of trust and vulnerability. And point number 5, conflict resolution. Address the conflicts that are coming head on. Don't let them linger in your relationship. Focus on finding solutions rather than placing blames. Remember that it is always us versus the problem, not you versus me. So, these are the 5 tips that I wanted to share. Effective communication is a skill, and that is something that we can all master. And it is like the secret sauce for building lasting connections. So, share your thoughts now on what did you think about this video? Did it help? Which is the strategy that you are going to apply from the 5 tips that I shared? What communication challenges have you faced before? And what strategies have worked for you? Drop your thoughts, share in the comments, or ask any questions that you might have related to this topic. And let's keep the conversation going. So until next time, may your words be filled with love and understanding for your partner.